Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I wish everyone a wonderful day. The next installment in Blizzard's popular Diablo series, the earliest estimate is 2022, but the rough release date is 2023. Remember that Blizzard has not announced a specific Diablo 4 release date. Let's start with a look at some gameplay trailer footage. Diablo 4 was first announced at BlizzCon 2019 2 years ago, and it's been 9 years, since Diablo 3. While Diablo 2 Resurrected appears to be scratching our dungeon crawling itch, it's safe to say we're eager to learn more about the series' future. Diablo IV will make significant changes to skills and talents. According to the blog post, the talent system requires more depth as a result of community feedback. Skills were labeled too simple, as well because they created issues where a player would have no meaningful reason to spend their skill points. Like Diablo 3, certain skill categories will not be bound to any buttons or keys in Diablo 4. Elective mode allows you to assign skills to keys in any way you want, which wasn't made clear during the BlizzCon reveal. As you progress through the levels, you will gain more skill points. That means you'll be spending your skill points in the tree's upper skills section, which unlocks new skills, adds functionality to existing skills, and unlocks passive points. You will be able to spend passive points on the tree's lower passive section. Diablo 4 will launch with 5 classes, 3 of which are already known. The Barbarian, a series mainstay, will return in Diablo 4 with the ability to wield both doubles and single-handed weapons in a single build and 4 weapon slots. Another returning favorite, the Sorceress, will have AoE attacks that control the battlefield and the ability to transform into a ball of energy to incinerate enemies, while the Druid has animal companion NPCs as well as the ability to shapeshift. Cannibals are one of the monster families featured in Diablo 4, along with the Fallen and the Drowned. The UI, like many other aspects of the demo, is not final, and we will support elective mode-style skill selection. Skill assignment and skill selection will always be completely open to all players. Diablo 4 will support controllers on PC, with Blizzard aiming to give players the ability to freely switch between the two options. As a result, a more unified user interface is required, while preserving established keyboard and mouse conventions, and creating controller-friendly shortcuts or alternate flows. Attempts appear to be being made to ensure that both inputs feel native to the game. We know Diablo 4 will be released initially on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, but we don't know if players from different platforms will be able to play together. That's always the hope, but it's far from certain at this point. Blizzard has yet to announce a release date for Diablo 4, and it is unlikely to do so for some time. Diablo 4 will not be released in 2021, according to Activision Blizzard, which isn't surprising given that it was only announced in November 2019. Please share your thoughts with us by leaving a comment down below. I hope you enjoy the video.
May he shepherd my soul.
May he shepherd my soul.
And grant it mercy.
And grant it mercy.
What are you doing here? This is not the time.
But this is confession. And I have sinned. I was a thief who stole from those more fortunate. I strayed from your light and found my trade in the shadows. They call it murder. I say, job well done. I am a thief, a heretic, a a murderer, Father. Will Akarat save me?
You mock our light. But those monsters were a scourge upon my flock. And you were the answer to their prayers.
Then we are settled. And you owe me.
The name you seek is... Thank the heavens for you.
Heavens? I assure you, Father, the heavens didn't send me.
Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell button to get new video updates, and I really appreciate and thank you.